Yancey, how you doing today, brother?
Hey, John, what's up, man? What's going on? How was
Nah,
your week, man?
a lot. Oh my God. Yeah, it was a week. And welcome to you to the John and Yancey experience. What we gonna call this show? We gonna call our show something. What is it?
Well, I sent you a couple things.
I know.
I know
Next
you
week
got.
we'll let you know. Go
I know
ahead.
you got. You guys. We're talking amongst ourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. We're doing some business right now. we
We handling
have a couple
business.
names.
Y'all just watch it. Y'all
Yeah,
just
yeah.
watch it.
One
Yeah,
was
I hear
it's
you.
one was it's time to get woke with John and Yancey.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. It's time to get woke with John and Yancey. So welcome to It's Time to Get Woke with John and Yancey. That was
And
my
I'm
corporate
Yancey.
one. And I'm John. Hey man, a lot's happening, bro. A lot's happening. A lot's going on. There's so much, and the thing is, there's so much disinformation that's flooding the market till
Mhm,
you it's hard to catch what's good, what's new, what's right. I'm gonna set this off first. I'm gonna let you know first. It appears that I may
mhm.
have been wrong about
No,
Netanyahu.
no, because with the invention of AI, who knows? You
That's
don't
what
know
I'm
who that
saying.
dude was back then.
That's why I said it appears because
Uh-huh.
brother, I don't think that was him. I really don't. And there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of people that are like have been actually researching it, and Grok has been going through it, and they're saying it's not. They're saying it's AI. So I
Well,
don't know.
I wouldn't doubt it because I was listening. I was checking my Google feed this morning, and Melania Trump
Mm,
on many occasions has used a double stand-in double.
really?
Yes,
Wow. Wow.
absolutely. They even showed how
See.
her nose and mouth just wasn't her, and it showed the differences. And so, hey, it could be AI. AI. That
It could
motherfucker
be AI.
dead would be
Yeah,
nice.
I honestly I believe he is. I really do. Because of the information I received. And these guys, they're careful before they put out stuff.
Mhm.
So I mean I don't know. I think he's gone, but and they're not gonna let anybody know. According to what I read, they're not gonna let anybody know. They're gonna say he died by natural causes later on in the thing. So it doesn't seem like, Iran killed his, but
he
um
he naturally got a goddamn drone stuck up his ass. That's
man,
different.
this is a whole thing, man. Did you hear about the drones flying over the Air Force Base in Louisiana? There's a swarm, yeah, not just a drone, a swarm of drones
Mhm.
that unidentified that has been flying over the base in Louisiana, the one that housed our large bombers and the one that is in charge of our nuclear codes and
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Right. What about
Yeah,
the drones that's flying over Fort McNair, where Rubio and Hexas live right
and
now?
Hexteth lived exactly. So that means that's telling me that we don't have control of our airspace. If they can't identify him, and specifically the news thing said that the Air Force couldn't stop them. Okay, so I'm
Mhm.
like going, wait a minute. That means we don't have control and command of our airspace? They said not to know, not with drones. We have a gap with drones.
Oh, is that right? Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm like,
that's why they're so effective.
you know, that's still, man, we don't have control over. That's what their job is.
So
Okay.
how's the war going, John?
Oh my God,
Trump
we're
said
getting our
we're
ass
winning this
whipped.
thing terribly. They have nothing.
Oh
And he said we're
man,
winning this thing badly.
no, man, no, no, we're not. We're not. They're evacuating some military bases in the area. Some of the fleets have backed out of the Straits of Hormuz. The Lincoln had backed out the face of Hormuz. I mean, this is not a joke. And people don't, I don't know that are not really paying attention. They don't understand what's really getting ready to happen. The balance of world currency and world power is about to change.
Where's it going? Changing to where to where?
Is from the United States, for my opinion, from the United States to China. China's the big baller player out there right now,
They've been sitting
and
there real quiet, really
sitting
quiet,
back. Well,
soaking shit up. Mhm.
Japan. It was just reported Japan is now buying Russian oil with the yuan openly on the market. They're not even denying it.
Hey.
I mean, and they said because they see Russia's oil as as important to having structure in the Gulf. The thing is that Trump had to actually release the sanctions he had on Russian oil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now Russia's getting rich. They're getting rich. Uh,
All the while while they're supplying information to China and also information while they're supplying as well as China supplying information to Iran.
man,
Oh, we are some smart people. They really thought
man,
about this program before they pulled that trigger. They
they
really
got rid of all the adults in the room, and now you have Nickelodeon running the country.
mm-hmm,
These individuals are not, they're not intelligent. These
mm-hmm,
people are not strategic thinkers. These people, they go for the blip. They go for the moment on camera. Pete Keg's breath. He just goes for the moment on camera so he can say things and look really stern.
mm-hmm,
But when it comes to backing that shit up, and to actually looking and knowing what's going on. I'm sorry, I'm on one. That's ridiculous because this
mm-hmm,
is our country that we're getting ready to get fucked. I mean,
mm-hmm.
excuse my language. They're getting ready to get messed up. Okay, and
I
people don't really realize that.
the thing I'm so impressed with. I'm impressed. I am really impressed with Iran. I really am, and I said it already.
Yes.
I
Oh
said it
yeah,
already. I'm pulling for Iran because we did this
bruh.
incorrectly. Now we're going to the Congress begging for fucking money. Something you already done. Now you want money to support something that's
You want
illegal?
more
No, it
money?
don't happen that way. Here's my
You
issue.
want? Go ahead.
Trump, the White House, first of all, you can't believe nothing come out their damn mouth. They
No.
said, here's what they said. They got them on the run, they obliterated everything. They want to make a deal. I listened to the
Ha,
news today, and Iran Prime Minister said, we ain't talked to them. They're not making no deal with you. They're not making no deal with you. They
no.
closed down and break straight up a mute. It's closed,
It's done.
except to the enemies can't get through. Everybody else can go through, but not the enemies.
See, exactly. And he's talking about, oh, they're trying to float around when we've accomplished our objectives, so now it's time to back up. Iran's going like, no, you don't start a war and end it when you want to.
Mm-hmm,
This is crazy. Like
mm-hmm,
I'm saying, they thought these people were knuckle dragging cave dwellers.
mm-hmm,
That's what their mindset is.
mm-hmm,
Okay, and I know I've heard it. That's what their mindset is. These people are intelligent people. This is the
mm-hmm.
Persian Empire. I mean,
Right.
these people do not even understand history.
Yeah.
You went and poked the Persian Empire, and now you want to sit back and say, okay, it's time for war to end. You got the Israel saying, oh, they're breaking the rules. What? Shut up. You people, Israel is one of the most prolific warmonger killers on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the right, after they committed genocide in Gaza, they don't have the right to complain about nothing to
Absolutely
nobody.
not. My issue is not with the people of Israel. I don't have a problem
No.
with Jewish people. It's that fool sitting up in the damn office calling these stupid ass things, trying to get us into these fake ass wars. You've been trying to get us in for over 40 years. He found the stupid ass idiot who will say, okay, I'll do that.
You know, and this is gonna wind up getting me in a lot of trouble. And I don't really care, right? I don't. It's not that I don't hate the Jewish people, right? I
No,
hate
it's
the
not that.
Zionists that run that country.
Mm-hmm,
Okay, the Zionists that run that country are evil.
mm-hmm,
Period. That's my opinion, and we have a lot to back that up. Right, the
mm-hmm,
Jewish people, no, but the Zionists that's running that country, the
mm-hmm,
Zionists that are killing people, the Zionists that are causing genocide, the Zionists that are doing false flag operations all around the world, these people are evil.
mm-hmm.
That's my opinion.
Hey.
And just for saying that, this will not get on TikTok because Peter Thiel won't let it get on there. Okay, so I don't even care about them anymore. All right, the Zionists that run that TikTok, like they won't, they're not going to let this on because
Mm-hmm,
they're going to say, oh, they're going to send me a little thing saying it's against our rules and regulations. Yet you can't say anything negative about Israel or Zionists on that platform.
Well, in the out of the from NWA, fuck them.
Yeah. I'm look, I have a lot of listeners on TikTok, man, seriously. But you know what? The bottom line is if I can't say what's real, then I don't need you. I'm not gonna be cutting stuff out of the first time I kind of curved it back. I'm not gonna be cutting stuff out of the facts to be on to be on your platform. You know, that's what they want. That's why they bought it. Netanyahu said that in a meeting. That's why they bought it. So,
Mhm.
nah,
Oh well, that's where we are, man. That's exactly where we
man,
are. So
this country is in serious trouble. I hate to come on here and be a bearer of like, oh, da 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 da. That we are in serious trouble. And you know what? And I'm gonna say something else that people are not. It's not if, it's when we're gonna get hit by some type of weapon, whether it be a dirty bomb, whether it be an EMP or something like that. It's not if, it's when. My whole hope is that the Iranians and the people who are not just Iranians, are the enemies, realize that the people of the United States are not the ones to blame. It is the people who is running the United States. You want to go after somebody, go after them. Leave us alone.
you
And now I'm
can't
saying that
go
right now.
absolutely 100% agree. But you what you can't do is run around here slapping people, kicking people, and expect not to get slapped and kicked back. You can't. It don't
Well,
work. It just don't work that way. I'm sorry.
well, you
Um,
you know,
it, you know what, man? John, I'm gonna tell you. We'll switch gears real quick, but I know our
yeah.
time is
Go
short.
ahead, go,
So
go.
here's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna switch gears real quick and talk about Trump real quick.
Mm.
But Robert Mueller passed away this week. Uh, if you want to call somebody a patriot, that would be the guy to call a patriot. That'll be the guy. Because if you take a look at his resume, things he's done, served in the military,
Yep.
served in the government, was an FBI person,
Director.
director.
Director. Yeah.
He passed away. Trump said that's good for him. Now he can't hurt innocent people. What innocent people did he hurt?
None. He's talking about himself.
Oh, I know who he's talking about.
Excuse me.
I know good and well who he's talking about. Trump is not innocent. Never was
Not at
innocent
all.
at all.
Not at all. Excuse me, man. I have this coughing fit. Listen, man, not at all. Donald Trump is a criminal. Donald Trump is a liar. He's a cheater. He's never been anything. The people in New York, when I moved to the East Coast, the people in New York before he got lit, they knew who he is.
Mm-hmm,
They know who he. They'll tell you that he had projects there. He never paid contractors. He
mm-hmm.
told people that were trying to get their contracts paid, I'll send you back to Poland. You know, I mean, it's just really excuse me, it's just really terrible the type of person he is.
Oh,
And
no doubt about it. Yeah,
the
yeah. He
spirit in
just,
which he has.
I
And
mean,
people are backing him and they're backing him and they're
personally,
calling themselves Christians.
poor,
Go ahead.
poor
Yeah, I
character.
know.
Just poor character, dude. His character, his morality is stinks. He's a fucking pedophile. Just that damn
And
simple.
that
You
that's
know,
another thing. Okay, there's another thing. The Epstein files, which people have forgotten about, which is the reason why he poked the bear, which is the reason why he did that. Okay, he didn't think it was going to be that serious. We'll
mhm,
end it in a couple of weeks. Yeah, okay, here we go. You know, the thing is, man, that the Epstein files indicate a whole lot about him. Okay. And yes, according to them, he is a pedophile. Not only that, he participates in different rituals. It's a lot of stuff that's going on there,
mhm.
right? And the thing is that these people who, I don't get it, they call themselves Christians. It's okay. That's just Trump.
Mhm.
How you know that's real? They wanted the Epstein files out so long, so long. Yeah, Epstein got the Epstein files, some of them, and it's redacted, by the way. And they don't even want to believe what or react to what they see that's in it.
Yeah, yeah, that's
You
true.
know, I
100%.
I I don't understand these people. You know, then you see them. You know, they're going to, and man, this is going. They're gonna. You see them into this. Uh, you gotta love Israel You have to protect Israel because the Bible told you so. That's a lie. Okay, straight up. The Bible
Mhm.
never told you. And that little passage that your pastor probably told you that bless Israel. And if you would bless Israel, those who bless Israel, I will bless them. Those who curse Israel, I will curse them. Was not talking. And first off, it didn't go like that, and it was not talking about those people, those Zionists that moved into that land and put them people out so that they could be there.
Hey man, you know my thoughts on Israel, and it's pretty simple. Two words. Fuck Israel.
I just been I've been looking at all this stuff, man, all this week, and I'm going like, you know what? I don't believe it's like an assault on my thought pattern. I'm like going, and people are still sitting here going, well, ask Trump. You know, I mean, I did not know we had such racist, arrogant, stupid individuals in this kind. I'm sorry, we say we don't call people stupid. If you still support this guy, you are mentally challenged. Either that or you're brainwashed. Okay, so
My position on supporting of Trump, and I think I mentioned this before. Us old heads. Here's my problem. We got old heads supporting Trump. That's my problem. There's my problem. The younger ones, they're still trying to find their way, understand navigating things, reading little things, something, and say, okay, I'll give them a try. I get that. Give them a shot. But them old heads run around here, our age, hollering about they
mm,
support Trump. That's craziness, man. That's pure ass
look,
crazy. But here's what I want to talk about, John.
go ahead.
With regard to Trump and the Republican Party, how does that relate to the black experience? Let's talk about the black experience
Wow,
in the Trump party and the MAGA party.
man. First off, every all those stepping fetchits that were carrying his water, every last one of them got dogged. Every last one of them got totally dogged. They didn't get nothing. They didn't get no kind of cabinet position or nothing. Secondly, he's trying to undo everything that any black American, any progress that black Americans have ever accomplished. He's attempting to undo them and wipe them out of history, which is important because what people don't understand is that when the president says something, it's all recorded. Okay, so when he leaves out certain people or leaves out certain things or tells a story that leaves out things or takes away the national monument where people can't see it, it goes into erasure,
Mhm.
right? People don't write about it. When they control what they're teaching children, right? And at the levels of history, it's get erased. So they don't really realize, they don't know. They won't know. And this is what he's doing. This is what he wants
Yeah.
to do.
See, I think my problem is that young people don't understand is that when he does and says things against black people and even brown people, that's not only just it's a slap against every black person down the
Yeah.
road, every brown person down the road, and that's what these people are not getting. They're not getting that. They're saying it's just I guess talking about them. No, they're talking about all of them.
All of
Now
us.
let me qualify my statement, John. You know they put up a new statue on the White House grounds, right? Guess what that statue is?
I
I'll
don't know.
tell you.
Yes, you tell me.
Christopher fucking Columbus. That's a slap in the indigenous people's face.
But man, I uh,
Christopher
first
fucking
off,
Columbus is a statue
Christopher
on the White House grounds
Columbus.
now.
That's Christopher Columbus never set foot in America. Okay, he never set foot and ever set foot in America. Okay, Christopher Columbus was in the Caribbean. Okay, he never set foot
Hey
in
man,
the Constitution of the
that's the
United
closest Joker
States.
they got, and that's who they're
Okay,
gonna go with.
and he was a murderer. He was a rapist. His people were murderers and rapists.
Well,
They,
so was Trump,
yeah,
except for murder.
absolutely.
He could have. I don't know.
He
Oh, who
could
knows?
have. We don't know. We don't know. And they so much so to when the word got back, right? The king put his ass in jail
Mm-hmm.
because of what he was doing there, murdering and killing people thinking he was calling the people Indian. This is Indian. No, this is not. You are Indians. Oh, okay, that's what you want to call it. These people, and they were innocent people. They were telling them how they would touch. I read that, man. You could just go online and read how his people said they were so stupid that we would touch. They would touch the end of a spear and cut themselves with, or end of a thing and cut themselves with, because they didn't know about being sharpened weapons or whatever. I don't, man. I'm like going. They chopped off people's hands because they didn't get enough gold for that day, and they were telling them, we ain't got gold, man. We got these from people who came here before us, which were black people. But anyway, it's Christopher Columbus.
The
Okay.
dude is silently changing and creating havoc, is what
And
he's
let's
doing.
not forget about bestiality with him too, because that's how syphilis was born, just so
That's
y'all
what I
know.
heard.
But go
I
ahead,
heard
yeah.
about that.
But go
So
ahead, go
hey,
ahead.
it's out there. Just throw it all up there. I don't care. I don't care if you think he did it. He probably did it.
Yeah,
The nasty
this
bastard.
is this is this is crazy.
Hmm.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
But see, this is what the thing is that that's his mindset, man. This guy's devious. He's a deviant, and that's his mindset, right?
You
And
know,
people that support him by proxy have the same problem.
I'm just talking about, we're talking about we're in this black experience. I have a problem with the black folk supporting this dude and then turn around and saying, I love the Lord. Will bless him. Pray for him.
uh,
God sent
man.
his dumb ass over here. Come on, you guys.
This
Come on. Get
man,
off
okay,
this
so
thing.
they first, a lot of them are suffering from Stockholm syndrome, where they take the position of their oppressor, and they take on that position. A lot of them are brainwashed by the religious that I have find are brainwashed by the religious people that are sick, because I met them, saying that this will bring back the second coming of Jesus, that Trump was meant to to light the fire, to start the war in Iran, that eventually will cause the third temple to be built on the temple that's there, that they're going to probably destroy, and then then at that point the second coming of Christ will come. Now the Jewish people don't believe that. Remember this, okay? Because they don't believe that Christ was ever here. Okay, so
They
I
believe he just was a good man. That's all he
the,
was.
the, that is now burning in excrement, according to what that I've been told, the Jewish people believe in what I've been reading. There's a whole thing I'm gonna do on Goyim. How we are thought of as what they call goyim or goys. Basically, goy is something you can own, something you can do what you want with. You can kill, you can destroy it, you can take it. Doesn't matter as long as it's not another Jewish person.
Yeah.
And I'll rectify that. I'll do a whole special on that. That I was reading it and couldn't believe it. I was
I
like, "Are
was,
you?"
and since we're talking about religion and talking about you black folk also who buys into this bullshit. There's you according to the Bible, you, me, black folk, we were created to be slaves. We were created to be hung up. You was created to be beaten. You was created that way. How did I support that? Because you said God don't make mistakes. He don't make mistakes, you said.
Hmm.
Who did this? Who did this?
I oh man, don't I can say that there's been a lot of interpretations of the Bible that people receive. The Schofield Bible is the one that is mostly been injected into the current King James and the NLV and all those Bibles. And I've read the King James twice, well, once, and the NLV twice actually. But because I was teaching,
Mhm.
I was in a church, and I had a freaking a prayer group, or whatever I forgot. We called it life groups, but basically Bible study, about 65 people. But the thing is, man, since I've done research on a lot
Mhm.
of that. It's taken out of context. It's not. A lot of it's not even true.
Yeah,
And people will get mad at that, but I can prove it. I can
yeah, it's
prove it.
not.
I can prove
If
it.
you think about it, look at it chronologically, it don't make sense.
No.
Chronologically, it don't
Um,
make no damn sense.
but
So you have
see,
to take a look at this thing and say, oh well, who put this together? It's just a whole bunch of dang letters put together in a book.
it and people transcribed it, and as they transcribed, you see, this is another whole Paleo Hebrew is what it was basically written in. Okay, then it was transcribed, and it finally got transcribed to Greek. And then the Greek people, when Constantine came over and then told them that they will write a Bible, get a Bible that everybody that could unite it all together, which Catholic means united. Anyway, unite it all together, right? Then he put the cardinals into people in the room, and they couldn't do it. So then they questioned them again, and they came out with what we call the books of the Bible, and they threw a lot of different books out of the Bibles. And I've read those. I'm reading. I haven't read all of them. I'm reading a lot of those books, and a lot of them make sense. But the thing is that they controlled what they wanted humanity, or Constantine wanted to control a certain part of Europe, basically. And Rome wanted to be always be the victors or the kings. And so they believed, and then they went on the crusades saying that either you believe what the Pope believes or you get we kill you. And basically they did that. They did that in a lot, in the Middle East. So anyway, that's getting way off topic, man. I could go into a whole nother thing about that, and we got time. But
Yeah,
the thing is,
that's part of the black experience that we got to talk about, and I think a
yeah,
couple of viewers want to
yeah,
talk about it because
yeah, we
you
should.
have to combine religion, politics, everything in the black experience, but that's where we are.
You do. There's the black church. This is gonna get people gonna hate me. Don't hate me. I'm just saying, telling you what I believe. The Catholic Church has done, not the Catholic, but the black church has done a disservice, man, to the American black people. We gotta start ending this, man. We can our next show will be on the black experience in America, deeply,
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
deeply.
I'm gonna see if I can get a couple guest speakers on for
Yeah,
next week. So, but
let's
I'm
do
thinking of
that.
a brother who authored this topic. I'll ask that brother see if he's gonna come on. He,
Please.
he authored it. Yeah.
Absolutely. You're welcome. Come on. All right, guys, listen, that's going to be it for us for today, I believe. Is that it for us?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, cool. Cool.
It's
Anyway,
coming
man,
though.
so it's coming up. We won't have this situation next week at all. And because I want to be able to talk about that with that brother or whoever it was, man, that wrote that authored that. Yeah,
Hmm.
I have a lot to talk about that. People, it offended me when I first learned a lot of stuff
Hmm. Yeah.
because it was stuff that I was taught that I thought was right, and
Yeah.
I had in my core that was right,
Yeah.
and it wasn't. It really
It,
wasn't.
it's just like this, John. If I came in your house and and beat you all up and did whatever I want to do to you and say, okay, now read this book. This will help you. What? No, you're the problem, not the book. Read this
You
book and
just
help you get out of your situation while you beat on me. Come on,
look.
does that make any goddamn sense to you? Any
No, no, doesn't make sense to
anyway,
me at all. It doesn't,
anyway.
brother. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand a lot of how people. Well, I do because we've been brainwashed. We've been taught. We were indoctrinated, not taught. In school, we were indoctrinated. We haven't been taught. We haven't been taught how to free think or how to actually research. I didn't learn how to research till I went into college, bro. I didn't
Now
learn research. Are you serious?
let me ask you a question. If your daughter is in need of something, okay, is in need of something, she needs something. Would you wait for her to come ask you for it, or would you just give it to her?
If I knew she needs it, I'd give it to her.
Right. So what is this thing about pray? I don't understand that part. Pray for that. You know I need it already. You already know I need it. Give it to me. Well, I'm gonna pray for you. No,
I,
no, no, that's not
and
necessary.
most of the people that say that don't even do it. It's just a cliche.
All
You
it
know, I'm
is.
gonna pray for you, brother. I'm gonna pray
Yeah.
for you. You know
As soon as they out
that.
of your face, they said that stupid motherfucker did that shit on his own. I ain't praying for
And I've
him.
heard that with my whole. You know, you've heard it too. You
Yeah.
know, you've heard it too, bro. Come on. You know, let's be real. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, I
I
was.
was talking to my brother one day. You know, everybody knows my brother is a preacher also. Knew from
Yep.
past 30 something, 35 years, whatever it is. He told me, yeah, I'm gonna pray for you. I said, why? I said, don't he already know I need that? Don't he already know I got a problem with that? You mean pray for me? He already know.
Yes. He,
And well, I guess you're right.
I mean, it's something that people will say to make themselves feel good, and they think they're making you feel good, but in psychologically, they're making themselves feel good when they say that.
How we doing on
And
time, John?
oh, we gotta end. I'm sorry. Look, everybody. We really appreciate you. Leave your comments below. And you guys don't sleep on us. Okay. We out here trying to do the damn thing for y'all. And just we're taking a conversation, but there's a lot of information that's coming out that you guys are gonna need to know later on down the line. Okay. Anyway, my name is John, and that's what I have to say for this week.
I'm
My
Yancey.
partner Yancey, my partner Yancey. We are going to talk to you guys next week. Be here on Monday. This will be posted Monday afternoon.
The
All right.
Black Experience.
Next week it'll be the Black Experience. Look forward to it. We talk to you then. Peace out.
Peace.